Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Kita saking tim PKL WTCP Oasis kloter kalih. Tepangaken nama kula Galang Deli Kusuma.
Kula Sela Ayu Trisnawati.
Kula Ulfa Aulia Zulianti.
Kula Syahrul Aji Wijanarko.
Kita ing mriki badhe ngandharaken kepripun sih proses pengolahan limbah ingkang wonten ing WTCP Oasis niki. Saged disimak video kita.
So, water treatment and composting plant is a unit that manages waste or protection residue from the oasis. There are two sorts of waste process in the water treatment and composting plant unit, namely process waste and domestic waste. Process waste comes from cigarette production and domestic waste comes from employee activity at oasis, like from wasteful, toilet, and another activity of employee in the oasis. And domestic waste comes from employee activity at oasis, like in the toilet, wasteful, and another activity of employee in the oasis. Nah, di WTCP ini terdapat beberapa parameter seperti SV, DO, pH, TSS, COD, MLSS, nitrit, nitrat, fosfat, dan amonia.
Nah, di sini ada alat corong SV yang digunakan untuk mengukur SV. SV adalah volume lumpur atau endapan yang terdapat pada 1 liter sampel OD1 dan OD2.
Nah, di sini ada alat yang namanya COD reaktor. Alat ini berfungsi untuk memanaskan reagen COD pada suhu 150 derajat Celcius selama 2 jam. Nah, COD atau Chemical Oxygen Demand merupakan oksigen yang dibutuhkan untuk mengoksidasi bahan organik melalui reaksi kimia.
Selanjutnya ada neraca digital yang digunakan untuk menimbang suatu massa.
Selanjutnya ada alat water checker untuk mengukur pH dan juga DO.
Nah, di sini itu ada alat spektrofotometer. Ini fungsinya untuk mengukur kekeruan sampel dan untuk mengukur COD.
Nah, di sini ada oven. Oven ini digunakan untuk mengoven lumpur yang sudah disaring yang terdapat di bak OD1 dan 2 untuk pengecekan MLSS.
Pengecekan ini bertujuan untuk mengetahui kandungan nitrat, nitrit, amonia, fosfat dalam sampel outlet.
Process waste will later be collected in a turbocoagulator tank to neutralize the pH because waste in turbocoagulator tank is dominant to be acid. Oxidation ditch 1 and 2 are used to accommodate waste from process and domestic waste. Here in oxidation ditch 1 and 2, the process of degradation of organic material occurs by decomposing microorganisms. After that, the waste will flow into a sedimentation tank to settle the mud by gravity. The water will be in top and sludge in the bottom. Next, it will flow into the purification tank to purify the water from the previous tank. In this tank, we have UV light to kill bacteria in the wastewater.
Then proceed to indicator pool 1 to find out if the wastewater is safe when proceeding to the next step. This one use a natural view indicator, namely tilapia fish.
Finally, there is indicator pond 2. This is the last stage of liquid waste processing at the water treatment and composting plant before it flow into the river. Here we use natural bioindicators in the form of tilapia fish to find out if the water is safe when thrown into the river. If the tilapia is alive, then it is safe.
In the turbo tank, sedimentation and purification produce sludge deposit which will later be collected in the thickener tank.
Then the sludge is going to filter press machine. Here in filter press, sludge will be pressed to separate the water and sludge. The water will be processed again and the sludge will be processed to be vermicompost.
The semi-finished compost have a special worm to eat the organic material in the new sludge.
The worm that we use to add the organic material is named Perithema sp.
That's it, our video about how is the process of waste in water treatment and composting plant of PT Jarum Oasis.
Thanks for watching.
See you.